And we are live, so I'm going to say hello, everyone, and welcome to a terrible stream for terrible people. This time I remembered to turn Mrs. Six mic on, because I am very smart, and definitely didn't forget to do that last week. Anyway, how are we all doing this fine Monday? Are we good? Have we had a fun weekend, or a terrible, horrible week, or whatever? What's happened with you people? What's going on? I personally was relatively productive this weekend. I defrosted a freezer like a actual grown up. God, Jesus Christ. It had formed this fucking almost sentient lump of ice in the top drawer that just no matter what you would do, it would just keep getting bigger. Like I was very, very careful to keep that fucking thing closed, but Jesus Christ. But I eventually managed to get it to fall out, and then I fucking killed it with hot water. Because fuck that asshole. But yeah, so that was one of a couple of things I did this weekend as a fun, entertaining person as I am. But yeah, what have we been up to? I had a weekend that happened. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, Jeremy played Elden Ring. Good game. Good fucking game. Oh, distillation equals spirit science. I mean, that is technically true, but it's not the same spirit science as the evil blue one. And fuck that shit. Jesus Christ. Ugh. I had a weekend hauling heavy stuff followed by heavy drinking. Was the heavy stuff the drink? Because that's good thematically. I think that works well together. You alright, babes?
Yeah,
You a bit quiet today, and not because of my fuck up, but just because
I'm tired.
Oh yes, she's very tired. So we get into the winter months. Shit's gonna start getting fucking tired. Hello, I'm so glad I'm catching my first live with you from Iceland. By the way, you're welcome. It's terrible. It's not good. So you do have to keep that in mind when judging us harshly. Got an iPhone 12 upgraded from a 7 Plus. I mean, they're all good. I used to care a lot more about the difference between your iPhones and your Androids, but they became a point where I just couldn't be fucked anymore. It's just like, yeah, I love the idea of being able to put what I want and customizing it and routing my Android phone, but then I stopped caring. There was a power level that it got to that it just doesn't seem to fucking matter anymore. Unless you're fucking gaming on a phone, and if you're gaming on a phone, you're doing it wrong if you're an adult, in my opinion. Tried doing that. Had to take the cat to the vets, and I, like a stupid dumbass, thought, "Oh, I've got my Steam Deck. I won't need that. I'll be in and out like nobody's business." I was there for fucking 3 goddamn hours waiting for the cat because she had something wrong with her tail. She was fine, but it was one of those things that you can't be sure and you need to check them out. So we did. But fucking hell, I was like, oh, I've got my phone with me. I could play games on that. I fucking hate playing games on a phone. I didn't realize just how much it just sucks. Hey, sick on the whiskey, first time in chat. Nice. Want to there's multiple people just fucking turning up for the first time. Want to say I love your stupendous, awesome sexiness, as all people should, in wrecking absolute idiots. I started by practicing on myself. I'm here on 2 accounts so I can watch on my Xbox and chat on my phone. You know you can do that on one account, right? You can sign in to multiple account, the one account on many devices. Now, maybe you've just got your Xbox account and your other account because you've got something nefarious going on, but you don't need to. American truck. Someone's playing American Truck Simulator. Your dad would play American Truck Simulator, wouldn't he? Even though he does drive
You
a
would.
truck. I would.
Yeah, you would play it.
I would play it on VR with the steering wheel,
Yeah.
but I've never actually played it on VR with my steering wheel because it's still a truck simulator.
The only similar one that I like is ones that actually have actual gameplay.
You like ones that aren't fucking simulators.
Yeah.
You like you'd play Power Wash Simulator more than likely, and you have played House Flipper to
I
death.
like House Flipper.
Yeah, which they're not really simulators at all.
I like buildy games though.
They're kind of they're a cathartic pretending to work simulator.
Planet Zoo. I like that one.
You play Planet Zoo in the weirdest fucking way. But
Why?
it's not that weird because apparently you found shitloads of other people who play it exactly the same way. You don't build zoos.
No.
You build houses and cool shit and fill it with decorations. And it's really granular. Like, it's amazing just how you can go in the buildings and, like, put fucking posters up and shit, can't you?
Yeah.
I had no fucking idea. And it's almost like there's no point because you're supposed to play it from fucking miles away. But yeah, my hangover headache was almost gone, and then my brother started asking me math questions again.
Oh God.
The timing on that lad. What a piece of crap. You tell him that math doesn't exist. Just pretend you've gone all woo. Math isn't real, man. Pretending to be an employee and working on my computer. Haha. Good move. Always
I do
good.
computering. Bang, 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 bang.
You're just there, open palm, smashing your keyboard. And your boss is like, that seems like a working, and goes to his office and starts doing the fucking same because he has no idea how to do his job. Not that, yeah. House Flipper sounds like Dolphin Bingo. Kinda does. But it's about flipping houses, and not in the really fun way, but in the sort of depressing way. The only simulator I play is Tank Mechanic Simulator. They won't let me near tanks in IRL. I mean, I feel like anybody who watches my content probably shouldn't be let anywhere near
If you
a
like
tank.
mechanic stuff, you should look into My Summer Car.
Oh, fuck, that game looks amazing.
Yeah.
My Summer Car is fucking insane. It's about... It sounds really lame. Because all it's about is you play like a guy. I guess it would sound really lame if you're not into cars. If you're into cars, then it sounds quite fun. I'm not particularly into cars, but I just randomly saw it and I thought, oh, I'll just fucking watch this video on it. And it was fucking brilliant because it's about building a car to do a local rally. But what it involves is this like massively, quite highly simulated world where you can like piss on your telly and electrocute yourself to death and many other things. And there's like a guy who drives around, like you have to like travel is one of the things. And you've got a bike or a tractor, and the bike is really fast but can only carry one thing, and the tractor is really slow but can carry loads. But you can get your mate to like transport you about in his fucking car, and he's booting about, and then you can flip him off, and he'll crash into a tree and kill you both. It's fucking brilliant. It looks really fun. It looks like a massive hassle to play, especially if you die all the fucking time. But you know, it sounds really cool. I'm just glad my baby's finally asleep. Now I can enjoy 1 hour of free time before I need to sleep. This isn't free time. This is important work. There'll be a test at the end. I won't know what the questions are. I'll probably just make them up, but you know. Griffo Morton motto is some kind of bagel or donut. I used to be into cars. Now they all look the same and are just badge engineered. Like, just because modern cars are probably pretty samey. I don't know. I don't pay attention. But that doesn't mean the old ones are suddenly, like, not interesting. And the only cars I ever liked were fucking high-end, ridiculous ones. My favourite when I was a kid was a Ferrari 360 Spider / a McLaren F1 GTR, which are basically two very expensive different types of cars.
I remember when we were walking down the street, I went, "Ooh, there's my favourite car." And
followed swiftly by my favourite car.
Literally, yeah.
And like, that's just fucking weird.
It was got a Jag coming round, and I was like, "Oh wow, a Jag!" Literally followed by a Ferrari.
We fucked up because it was obviously the universe giving us our Grand Theft Auto moment, and we didn't do it. It's almost like that would have been a terrible idea. The only simulator I played was Born in Mexico Third World Country Edition. Graphics are great, but I think I messed up at some point of the story, and now it gets harder every day. That was from taking too much Viagra. Just stop taking the Viagra; it will stop getting harder every day. Imagine it's going to go purple and then drop off. Brum brum. Perfect comment. Old ones are expensive, even poverty spec ones, which are my thing.
Thanks, Dave.
Oh yeah, thanks for the sticker. Happy belated birthday. It is very belated at this point. God damn you. It's like is it twice over that I haven't had a birthday anymore? Or was last week? I don't fucking.
I don't know.
No, it's last week. Okay. I don't remember things.
No,
I didn't even know it was my birthday until like a day before, and someone said, "It's your birthday tomorrow, isn't it?" And I'm like, "Oh, fuck me." It is, isn't it? Anyone had an ear experience after hearing something so loud it triggers a sonic ray sound or a distant sound of a low running motor that stays there for anything from 10 minutes to an hour?
I live with it.
What? Are you talking about me, or are you talking about the assholes who drive around?
Oh, you.
What? I sound like a loud.
You are really loud.
I am loud, but I'm not a fucking low running motor. Oh. Okay, when I snore,
Right.
maybe.
We were watching something and you laughed, and you laughed so loud because you were right next to me. It triggered off my tinnitus.
Skills. Flowers remind me of children. My garden's full of dead ones. Jesus Christ. Happy unbirthday then, I guess. I mean, is it an unbirthday? It's just you don't become younger every day you're not having a birthday.
Is
That's
it
not
an
how
over
that works.
birthday then?
You what?
Over birthday.
Over birthday. Maximum birthday.
Ultra.
Congratulations on today not being your birthday. I know it's a skill. I tried very hard for it not to be my birthday, and look, it isn't. The most prominent engine noises here are low flying F-16. Where the fuck do you live?
Like you were born. I thought you were decanted.
I mean, a little bit of both. Someone's on your side. Kay is on your side, Mr. Sick. Why? She doesn't need more people on her side.
Who's
I already live exclusively with women. I'm gonna be so outnumbered when the kids grow up into like grown-ups. I'm gonna be completely fucking outnumbered. You know, it's not good. The cat even. I mean, they all love me now, but you know, eventually they'll get to know me, and then I'm fucked. You have 364 on birthdays, or 355 on a leap year. Speaking of leap years, I'm surprised no one's brought it up, so we might as well. Fucking.
What?
Well, I don't know if I'm right, but I believe
Probably not.
Prince Charles was born on a leap year. But that might just be one of those things that you get told as a kid, and you just carry it with you for the rest of your life as a fact.
I'm gonna check now.
Now we need to know. That's the thing. That's the beauty of what I do, is that I now, when I have a fact, in quotes, in my head, and I'll say it out loud, and I'll go, that's
No.
probably wrong.
No.
No? I bet it's not even close.
November.
Why do people lie to kids? I mean, apart from the fact that it's fucking hilarious.
He's gonna be 74.
Oh, I fucking know. He's got to have been gutted. Like, his mum was doing her thing for like a million years, and then he's got maybe 20 before he pops it as well. But yeah, it's not something I hugely care about either way, because I just don't see it having any fucking effect on anything ever. I'm not a massive fan of Charles. He's a woo peddler, so that's not good. But theoretically, he's not really going to have that much power. In fact, now he's going to be under much more scrutiny when it comes to that bullshit. So hopefully he'll stop it and stop trying to fucking get the NHS to promote fucking nonsense. King Charles, you mean? Or King Chuck. And is quite pleased with that I came up with myself, but the money will, from here on out, once his face is on it, be known as Chuck Bucks. Go to Twitter, retweet that. I thought it was fucking hilarious. If King Charles the Spaniel King was born on a leap day, he'd only be 17 and a half. I'm pretty sure that's not actually how that works. I've always thought about that. It's like someone who's born on that day, on 29th of February, on a leap year. You just pretend that they were born on either the day before or the day after, and just like not be an asshole about it.
I had a friend who was born on a leap year.
And how did they deal with birthdays?
They celebrated it every year.
Yeah, was it just really fast? Happy birthday!
So
Fucking-
technically, I have two ages. I have the actual age, and then the fake age.
Which one was the fake age? Hmm?
um, the one where you do it every year.
Ah, I just like the idea that they do like an ultra fast birthday, so fast and powerful that he basically gets blown against the wall by a fucking shower of presents and happy birthday screams and cakes, all just fucking thrown at him like a fucking TikTok fucking meme video. I haven't seen Rogue One. I'm waiting on Rogue 2 and 3 so I can just binge watch the whole trilogy. That's quite good. Uh, King, sorry, I only talk in freedom. It's not like they fucking matter. Mm. Fun fact, King Charles I was killed by his own people. King Charles II reigned just as the world went to heck. Plague, Great Fire. So let's see what happens this time. Probably nothing nothing interesting. That or the dissolution of the monarchy. I don't fucking know. Oh. People born on the 29th of Feb get to drive again age 4 instead of 16. What? Drive what again? That is such a confusing sentence.
At 16, you can drive.
Yeah, but what? How do you drive again at age 4? I don't. You're just saying
Because
that.
every 4 years is a leap year.
Yeah, I get it,
So
but
you age up. You level up once every 4 years. So
nah,
when you're 16,
you're
you're
actually 4.
technically 4.
Okay, but I mean, the same could be said of literally fucking any milestone. It's just a stupid. I mean, I get why we have leap years. It's just the whole thing is dumb. I had a leap day friend too. When his birthday actually happened, it was like birthday squared. He'd go hog wild. I mean, fair enough. If there's, oh, this is my actual birthday, so I'm just gonna fucking absolutely go to town. I could get that. I almost think that's a good idea for everyone to do. It's like once every 4 years, you just have you have a birthday. But the rest of the time, yeah. One of the things I've never had and I never expect to have is like any kind of, I don't, I might have had them one or two as a kid that I don't really remember any, but I don't expect to ever have a birthday party as a grown up for any reason because no one fucking likes me. Did you see that one bloke that got arrested for writing on a sign that said, "This is not my king"? Um, yeah, I think that's. I don't know. I've seen something about that. I'd have to look more into it.
Unfortunately, he is.
Fortunately, I don't fucking care because it makes no difference.
No,
The
not
weirdest
really.
thing about it is that we have a king now instead of a queen.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
That's fucking weird because it's always been the queen. I think that they should have
Nah,
just
I
skipped
think-
to the next female heir.
I think no. I think we should just start calling Queen Charles.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
HM Carlos III Rex really likes organic vegetables. Where does he like them? I heard about a leap grandma who's going to go drinking when she hits 21. That's good. I like that. Mm. Oh, you're wrong, sir. We love you for being crazy drinking the whiskey. As we speak, Skeptic loves you too. Which skeptic?
And there are like 50 of them.
There's a lot of skeptics out there, which is good. People should be skeptical, but not stupid. Don't not believe things just because someone fucking said it. That's annoying. Oh. Nae king, nae queen, nae lad, nae master. We will nae be fooled again. Mm. You know you've had a birthday when you wake up in a police cell covered in blood. I still can't remember that one clearly. I mean,
Well, fuck.
it depends whose blood. Or what kind of blood? Is it badger blood? Because, I don't know, man. Birds do it, bees do it, even educated fleas do it. Let's do it. Let's go hurtling straight into a sliding glass door and die. I like that one. That's good. Oh. tuning in live for the first time. How many fucking people today? I'm not, no offense. It's just fucking, usually there's like one person who'd be like, it's the first time. And I'm like, you poor, sweet summer child. You done fucked up. You tuned in live. But yeah, tuning in live for the first time, having watched a lot of regular videos. That's ominous. And this is a really terrible stream. Then again, I'm arguably a terrible person, so well played, well played.
Regular videos opposed to supersized videos.
I would do supersized videos, but I'm very lazy. There's a band called Ninja Sex Party. It sounds like being ambushed by an orgy in a dark alley. Just walking along the BAM! Ninja Sex Party. I mean, basically, I assume that is what their plan was. Either that, or it's a sex party that's happening and it's near, and you just don't know. Which, I mean, depending on who you are, could be technically worse, especially if you're like a fucking prude. Like, oh my god, why does it smell of shame? Oh yeah, it's my first time. Oh, it's my first time too, baby. The Catholic Church was thinking about moving forward with female bishops, but it should only move diagonally.
Oh my god, fuck's poo. Oh my god.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
Fucking jokes. Oh.
Greetings from East Cheshire. Okay. I couldn't tell you where that was off the top of my head.
Down south.
Down south.
Everything's down south.
Not my first time I've been typing limericks. Everyone should type limerick. No, 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 no. Ah. It's my first time too with a fucking silver with a fucking silver badge. I mean, to be fair, you could technically also the wrench, so that really fucking sells it. I tried to register for courses at PragerU, and all they did was mail me a knife and DIY lobotomy instructions. Unfortunately, they do have a thing where you can quote unquote do a course, which is basically that you watch one of their videos and then they give you a fake badge, and it's so fucking stupid and it's so lame.
Is that like achievements in games?
Effectively, it's pretty much the same as that, except I think,
yay, I got the thing. Fuck, I just wasted like 9 hours of my life.
Oh no, their videos are only like 5 minutes long. That's why I like them.
But it feels like 9 hours.
They're fantastic. I love anything that likes to condense their videos into about 5 minutes, because it means that they usually condense all their stupid arguments into one place. That's why I'm not a huge fan of your like when people send me these fucking live streams people do and they're like hours and hours long. It's like, where's the argument in it? It's going to be fucking ages in, and I'm going to have to listen to it, and it's not going to fucking happen because I just can't be fucked.
One of the biggest problems with long videos is they're usually quite tangenty.
Yeah.
And they'll go off on one which is not relevant, then they'll come back to their original point. You're like, well, that was fucking pointless for 15 minutes.
Yeah. Sursic Live, this is new. I mean, it isn't.
It's been a while. Help.
But, yeah, like, fucking, like, fucking a fucking duckin'. Fucking a turduckin'. Yeah, if you ever want to send me something, like 20 minutes or less, although more than 3 minutes, is your ideal length of content, because I'll probably be able to find something in it. I did do a video today, which was about 40 minutes long, but he made the entirety of his arguments in the first 4 minutes, and then the rest of it was just fucking gibberish. But so that was fortunate. It was such a stupid thing that I was like, well, let's see what they have to say. That's when I luck out and they do it all straight away. And then they just prattle. And it's just like going over the same points or versions of the same point, but usually more stupid. Yeah, but this worked out perfectly. I was very happy. It's one of the reasons why the most stressful part of what I do is finding something to talk about, because I I don't like to just. I could sit here and tell you about all the stupid shit I've heard of, but unless I have an example, I feel like I could just be making that shit up and I might be lying to you about it. And I don't want to do that. So this is where I lie to you about. No, this is where I might bring up a particular topic, but I'm not like making an argument. I'm not trying to make a proper video. These are just fucking hangout streams. But, with a proper video, finding something that succinctly states the stupid point that they're making in a small amount of time is perfect. I fucking love the X debunked in X amount of minutes videos as well, because they're so good. Because it's as if just in the title demonstrating how they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, how this scientific principle, which has just fucking rooms worth of fucking documents of evidence, and they're like, oh, I can get rid of that by asking one simple question. And it's like, no, you fucking can't. Descendant of the Rose family here. Okay. Good luck with the oldest ever crowned king ever. That name history and the woo. Wow, just wow. I don't know who the Rose family is, but yeah. It like I said, I don't think it'll make any difference. If anything, having more eyes on him will probably make him behave. If not, then it will become more public and I can make fun of my king, which will be even fucking better. Wow, my king, that's fucking weird to say. That's really weird to say. Still dead. Can I send a Betamax videotape? Send it where? Send it to space. There might be a player up there. Oh, bloody hell. Hours and hours. No, thank you. I like my content about 15 minutes and I love laughing at flirters. Yeah, I think 15 to 20 minutes is an ideal amount of time for an actual piece of content. Like, I rarely watch something that's like 5 minutes long unless it's for work. And if it goes beyond half an hour, unless it's something I really like, I'm not going to fucking watch it.
Do you ever do this thing? I don't know if it's just me, but like I'll watch a bit of something and then I'll come back to it like sometimes weeks later, and I'll just carry on I'll pick it up like where I left off.
Well, like a YouTube video or like Netflix or something.
Yeah, but then I found if it's over a month, my brain deletes what I watched. I have to watch the whole thing again.
You have to start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Most of the time, if I start watching something and then stop, if it's Netflix, it's fine because it'll just be there. But if it's YouTube's like, you stopped watching that halfway through. Bye. And he's just fucking gone. It's one of the reasons why, like recently, and it's not just me who's had it, but a few people have been having problems with YouTube not sending out not recommendations, notifications, and probably to an extent recommendations. And it's why that shit is so scary, because even if people really like what you do, if you're not exposed to something, the way YouTube works, if you're not exposed to it for long enough, your brain will likely just delete it, and then YouTube won't show it to you again. So maybe like months or even years later, you'll just randomly be recommended one of my videos and you go, oh, fucking hell, I haven't seen him in a while. He hasn't been doing any work. And then you click on it and go, why is there so many videos that I haven't fucking seen? The amount of people who come back and say, oh, it's been a while since I watched you. Oh, recently you've really been putting out a lot of videos. It's like, not fucking recently. Minimum of 2 goddamn years I've been putting out 2 videos a week. Non-stop. Even when I had fucking corona, I always put out the videos at the same time.
I instantly thought of beer then when you had a Corona.
I had a Corona beer. It was like fine. It didn't even have a lime in the top, and it was. But yeah, it's just like that drives me a bit mental because it's like I fucking did it. You just weren't paying attention, or at least you.
Is Mrs. Sick a whiskey drinker as well?
It depends.
I don't have a drink. I like variety of.
She likes whiskey in an Irish cream.
Yeah. I like Baileys.
Baileys, so good. It's not invented, but we've it wasn't invented by us, I'm sure. But putting whipped cream on top of the Baileys
putting whipped cream on top of
Baileys is just
really good.
peak. peak pretend dessert. That's how I justify having them. It's like, I'd like a dessert, but I'd also like it to get me drunk. My shirt has a badge on it that says, "Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die." That's good. I like that. Is that like just a badge that you have on a random shirt, or is that a shirt with that as a badge? Because that's quite a good shirt. Speaking of shirts, we need to get a vote for Pedro shirt for my brother. Randomly watched fucking Napoleon Dynamite with him the other day, and he was just like, he's got a lot of good shirts. It's like, yeah, because he's a dork. Dorks have the best shirts. It's just a fact. Ah. Oh. I subscribe to the medias of social. Where's my pointless guff? Oh, right. There's a lot of pointless guff on my medias of social. Notifications are so hit and miss. Clicked on the bell on Sursic, never get pinged. Watched one Philip DeFranco video, and now my phone screams at me 3 times a day. That is very irritating to me. So people have paid money to me and my channel and YouTube. They take a not insignificant cut of it. And YouTube's like, well, you might be paying money to, you've got a fucking year? Yeah, that's a year whiskey bottle. So it's over a year that you've been giving me money every month. And at no point did they think, oh, we should probably fucking give this person who's paying money notifications for literally every video. Like, that should just be how that works. Like, I get it.
I'm personally a fan of Seriously. Meanwhile, my fiance likes Lady Six. She watches her live stream. Your live stream sometimes. Thank you so much for responding to my comments. Much love.
You're welcome.
Okay.
What sounds like a fast track to rock gut? Are you talking about the whipped cream on top of Bailey's? Because it isn't. Who else to crown with squirty king?
As an Irish atheist, I have no reason to sing "God Save the King." To be honest, British people don't even sing it either. We just.
Like, no one actually knows the lyrics to that song. God save the
thing is, when you get like 100 people singing it all at once, that's what it sounds like anyway. So.
Absolutely. Mrs. Sick, I get to play 3 kobolds in a trench coat today. I can make a joke, laugh at it, and badmouth the joke in character. I'm my own 3 stooges.
Oh my god.
You're definitely a stooge. Checked out Mrs. Sick's channel, Spoon Style Stories, where Sir Sig narrates and voices all the videos, and she does the work. Good. Is that it? You did it.
I really wish I had more time to work on it.
It's a combination of working for me and life being just a fucking endless slog of bullshit. God's sake, that king. God's sake, the king. May God forsake the king. I like that. YouTube's algorithm seems to consist of lots of bits of incomplete code. If you know anything about how modern AIs are written, that's pretty fucking true. Like, no one knows how that shit works anymore. It's literally as close as we have to incomprehensible magic. What does smexy mean? It's just a way of saying sexy. Maybe it's like sexy and smelly. I don't know. I heard it somewhere and I just liked the way it sounded.
You call me that? I thought you said it because I'm small.
No. I call you midget because you're small. Dwarfykins. That's terrible. I apologize. Smexy means smart and sexy. Ah, I had no idea.
Why the hell are you calling me that?
I don't know. I should stop. Stoopsy.
Stoopsy. Stoops.
I know more of Rule Britannia than God Save the King. Insert preferred gender here. Is that bad? I mean, Rule Britannia is a bit of a bop, to be honest. Rule Britannia, go fuck yourself, the planet. It's pretty much what it means. We're gonna fucking come and take your land by putting in a flag. When the Queen was first dead. That's a heck of a fucking way to start a sentence. When the Queen had died, a load of folk went to the palace and sang "God Save the Queen." I thought, bit late, guys. That's fair. That's fair. I like that. God resurrect the Queen. I mean, to be fair, would it be saving if she came back to life? She did a Jesus. I mean, that'd be kind of hilarious if she comes back. First dead. How many times did she die exactly? God save the king. What, for a rainy day? God save the king for some sort of entertainment.
I heard Mystic has huge
plots of land. She's got huge plots of land.
I don't get it.
It's a joke from Monty Python.
Ah.
You know the fucking the young lad who doesn't want to get married to a girl. He wants to sing. And then fucking...
I don't know. My brain delete every time I've watched Monty Python.
You know at least the bit where Lancelot is coming towards the camera. Goes, ba-dum, dum, 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 dum.
Like, my brain deletes a lot of that. It's like, that's not relevant. Bye.
You know that bit, though. He keeps running towards the camera and these guards are just like staring at him vaguely.
Is that the bit with the coconut?
And then he just goes, aha! And then starts fucking cutting everybody up.
Is that the bit with the coconut?
No, that's the start of the film.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and when he starts attacking because he gets an arrow that says "Save me."
He just keeps repeating the same thing.
It's a really funny joke.
Yeah, the same scene. Oh. Yeah, and then he just pops up. Okay, I get it now. Oh God, I'm so fucking tired.
Mrs. Sick doesn't remember Monty Python. I know. She needs replacing with huge tracts of land.
I don't mean it to happen. My brain just goes, "Well, that's not relevant anymore." Ding, and deletes it.
I mean, it's good though because it means that you can watch the movies and you go, "Oh, that's pretty funny."
The amount of times I've watched something going, "This is really familiar." I'm sure I've watched this, and then I'm like, I don't know.
That film.
Yeah, no, or I like completely. You tell me to watch a movie with you. And you're like, yeah, we've watched this together before. I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't tell you to watch movies. I might watch a movie and you start watching it, or you say we should watch a movie. I know you don't
tell me to watch movies.
Yeah.
I tell you to watch movies.
Exactly. Oh, the help! I'm being a. That is one of the first fucking jokes that ever really stuck with me. Was help! I'm being oppressed. So. Come see the violence inherent in the system. Help, I'm being oppressed. It's so fucking perfect. You just got to buy land in Scotland and you can legally become a lord. Let's make her own little kingdom.
I really do not want that responsibility.
It's like when people I mean, it's not quite the same thing.
It's the same thing as like, you can own a star.
Yeah, own a star or a fucking plot of land on the moon. It's just like, I'd rather own something that had fucking value and wasn't just fucking stupid.
It's really novelty in it.
It's not like The Empty Lot and Camarocho. See how many people who understand that fucking reference. Charles II was a right plonker for letting the Dutch nick our ship. Had to make Willie Orange to apologise to the Dutch for the hassle of nicking the ship. Okay. Mrs. Sick doesn't remember Monty Python. Fetch the comfy chair. We have many comfy chairs, thank you very much. Listening to you talk about Monty Python is like listening to two toddlers talking about a vinyl gramophone. Why? I mean, we're probably not as fucking old as Gary Bland, which is a hell of a fucking name. But, like, yeah, I've been watching Monty Python for years and years and years and years. Since I was a fucking toddler. Knobheads. Who's a knobhead? I mean, apart from me. Oh. Mrs. Sick's brain needs replacing. I vote we put in the old one in a cyborg dog. I mean... That would be pretty...
Is that a Fallout reference? See, Fallout. I remember stuff like that. I remember games.
Fallout New Vegas reference, specifically. Own the rights to Kent Hovind. Oh my god. Does that mean I get to put him through a wood chipper? Not that I would murder someone by putting them through a wood chipper, but I'm just asking hypothetically. If I own a star, does that mean that I get all legal rights to all the fuel and resources that come from that planetary system? Love your channel. Sure. I don't know. Did you see that Blue Origin hit the dome at just over 37,000 feet today? What? What are you talking about? Did someone fire a rocket? Because...
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Spam, 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 spam.
Is that the one that got delayed like 3 times?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to fucking rocket launches. I don't want the Who-Mans getting out into a galaxy.
After it got delayed, I sort of lost interest. I'm like, oh, right, okay, never mind.
It wouldn't be you killing him, but the wood chipper. That's a fair and totally defensible legal distinction. Your Honor, I did not kill that man. I simply pushed him lightly. He then fell into a wood chipper. Completely off the hook. Sorry to waste your time, sir. If I lived in Kent, I'd declare war on Hovind for disparaging my county. I was going to say country then. Stupid firmaments. If the Queen's dead, now we have to get a pawn across the board. What to get her back?
Oh, alright, Artemis got delayed. Okay.
Yeah, I have no fucking... Like I said...
It was something about putting something on the moon to make a space port so that we can jump off to other planets or something.
No, they're going to put a big space laser on it and fucking Dr. Evil that shit. That's a good plan. I like it.
Blue Origin's the Amazon rocket. Ah, okay.
Artemis fell in the wood chipper. Fell. But yeah. Like, I love the idea. Rockets are cool, but like, give me the news in a condensed format that I can just like, I go, oh, cool, they did this thing.
You don't look at the news. You rely on me to look at the news and tell you.
No, I don't rely on you to look at the news and tell me. You just burst in the room and go, did you hear? And I go, I probably didn't care. And you go, I'm going to tell you anyway. And then you punch me in the face and force me to listen to you prattle. It's a great thing. Kent live in America so you can play the stand your ground card. Fuck's sake, let's stop talking about murdering people, for fuck's sake. It's only funny when I do it. Super Heavy is testing at the moment. Want to see it fight. What is Super Heavy? See, I don't keep up on shit. All I do is fucking spend my time looking for dumbasses to say stupid things. I only find things out when I have to fucking research them. Otherwise, no, useless. Oh, in the bin you go. Bland formula. If I still lived in Kent, I'd join you. Why does everybody want to live in Kent? He's full already of shit, but still. So I broke into the palace with a sponge and a rusty spanner. She said, I know you, and you cannot sing. And I said, that's nothing. You should hear me play piano. What the fuck? I'm sure I'm missing a joke there, but I am quite stupid. Don't forget. Wonder if King Chuck whispered checkmate into her ear as she died. Oh my god.
That's really bad.
It is kind of funny. Something Sid can understand. Okay, rocket go burr. Land on the moon. Very good. See? Wasn't that difficult, was it?
It's Super Heavy is a SpaceX booster, and I looked it up. It's so that they can have enough fuel and power to go into deeper space.
Yeah, right. I know that there's the idea to...
I want to know, was it successful or not? Because 90% of the time, these things are just not successful.
It was highly, highly unsuccessful. I keep getting a thing on my fucking Google News feed that says that fucking Tesla boy, Elon, Wasn't the first to get fucking neural implants or some shit. And I was just like, okay, I would never fucking do that. The idea of having some piece of electronic, unless it's like a dumb piece of electronic with no fucking way to like do anything with firmware or that, and no wireless or anything like that, because all that's going to happen.
I watched this thing. There's this woman. She's like obsessed with like new technology and stuff.
Yeah.
And she got a chip put into like just the underneath her thumb.
Right.
And it basically had a connection to like her bank account.
Yes, I've heard something like that.
So that she could buy things
with this
with
thumb.
with her hand.
Yeah.
And she's like, "This is amazing! It's so cool and amazing." And then after a bit, she's like, "The novelty's kind of worn off," and it's just like, it's fine.
It's actually fucking. It's actually started to become quite annoying because I picked up a fucking thing and I paid £1,000 as a tip by accident. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, like a card. This or Disco Elysium. Did I make a good choice? You made a fucking terrible choice. Disco Elysium is fucking amazing. To be fair, it will still be there once you go back to it, but yeah, you definitely made the wrong choice. That game is fucking sick. And I think it's on sale at the moment somewhere, so if you haven't played Disco Elysium, go play it. It's fucking amazing.
But my point is like something like that, which is not that intrusive compared to a neural thing.
Yeah. Either way, it's a fucking terrible idea. It'll fuck you up. Definitely. Especially anything that goes like wireless. Like you fucking look at cyberpunk shit and like net running. And it's just like everybody just fucking like everyone always fucking dies of that almost immediately. It's ridiculous. So you're afraid of becoming a Cyberman. I'm not afraid of it. I'm just not gonna do it.
Would you get a metal arm?
As long as it was dumb. Like, I'd get things that are dumb. That are...
You just don't want things connected to the internet.
Definitely fucking not. Because some asshole would either fucking make it explode or would just, like, if it interfaced with me at all...
You just got a metal arm connected to the internet and you get the wanking virus. And you just gotta stop wanking.
Just a bloody stump a few days later where your penis used to be. Yeah, no thanks. I would imagine that the main thing they would do is have it fucking either choke you or just punch yourself in the face.
Start handing out money to people. It's like alien hand syndrome.
Yeah, no. Something that is simple and connected to me only. That's the only kind of cybernetics that make any sense to me whatsoever. Brain chips. Nom nom nom. I bought the Fist of the North Star game for 360. What, for 360 or for the Xbox 360? And which one? Because there's a lot of them. There's one that's like Yakuza, which I have, but I need to like play. Not everyone who gets brain burnt in Cyberpunk dies. There are worse fates. That's a fair point. It's either you're lucky if you die. Haha, so sick, afraid of future. Okay, boomer. Look, you put as much fucking technology in your head as you want, and I'll be there with all the people who didn't get fucking corona vaccine because they thought it gave them 5G, and then me. I mean, they'll be dead from corona, so fuck them. But yeah, I want things that are dumb. T-shirt material.
Like you don't like robots either.
What? Why don't I like robots?
Like the ones that are hyper realistic.
Oh, I don't like those because they're stupid. Because they're fucking fake, and they're just like they're a show.
Oh, you mean like when they're presented as like they're
super AIs who are really clever, and it's like it's just a fucking gag.
Yeah, they're treated like they're actually.
No, we're not even close conscious. To that level of fucking AI yet. It's just no. You aren't locked in or blind or whatever. Also, why would the implants initially be able to control you at all? I'm not talking about initially. I'm just talking about ever. And if they could ever do that, they're a fucking terrible idea if they are in any way, shape or form hackable. Yeah. But the robots love you. Yeah. I just know it's a fucking terrible idea. Big, like, if anything, even if they aren't hackable, you just think about the fact how many how many technology products do you own that occasionally just go fucking haywire? Do you ever want that to happen in your body? No. No, 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 no,
Pretty
no.
much every single person I know that drives, and they have the new fancy like sat navy cars.
Yeah, sat nav is
All of
perfect.
them fucking hate the cars.
Yeah,
They're like, the sat nav doesn't work. Sometimes it breaks. And my dad had an issue with his
electronics
because the sat nav electronics were like
the problem with smart cars,
they were like interfering with his windows, so these windows would just suddenly just go down randomly.
the problem with smart cars is that you've got more to break.
Yeah.
It's just a fact. Tersic has an iPhone. He doesn't like Android. I don't have an iPhone. I have a Google Pixel 6, thank you very much. And it's fine. I used to care that I had an Android, but I'm probably never going to have an iPhone. But that's mostly to do with I don't like how Apple does business. But other than that, like they're all the fucking same at this point. Apples are probably slightly easier to use. Hey, bodies also go high wire randomly too. Yeah, but would you physically put something in you that would increase that likelihood? Pacemakers have been around for donkey's years, and pacemakers are dumb. But I imagine that they do, like, that's a necessary to stay alive for starters, so it's not exactly the same thing. I am, of course, talking about something that you don't need to stay alive. But nanomachines, son, I know. Obviously, we all need to make a return to Monk and get Ladas with no airbags. Or is that Lada? No, there's good things, but there's like when it comes to putting shit inside my body, the only unhealthy thing I'm gonna do is like pizza constantly. No whiskey isn't unhealthy. That's a lie made up by big
We've been
AA.
watching Altered Carbon, and they're on about like they have the implants.
Yeah.
And he had to put a blocker on his implant
Because it just fucking overwhelmed him.
Loads of adverts, like pop-ups.
I drink the apple Kool-Aid. I mean, good for you if you're fine with it. And to be fair, it's one of those things that once you're in an ecosystem, it can be quite hard to get out of it. In your background picture of a castle that you use, what is all the crap flying around in the background? Have you ever heard of debris?
You answered your own question. What's all that crap flying?
It's crap flying in the background. Not literal shit, but it's crap, yeah.
I like the idea it's literal shit, though.
Getting scar tissue, etc. on your brain seems like a much bigger concern than someone taking over an implant. I mean, it's probably not great. Although we are getting pretty good as a species at, like, doing crazy good not fucking things up. But I still wouldn't do it. I would accept smart crabs. Keep stuff tidy down there. Are you saying... like fucking smart pubic lice, effectively. That would just like organize things.
It gives you a vajazzle or something.
You could like rearrange your pubes at will into various shapes and patterns. I quite like that idea. You've sold me. I've changed.
You put it on random mode. Surprise me.
RGB.
RGB.
RGB pubes. Fucking rainbow pube. Fucking what is it? Unicorn vomit. Perfect. I drink apple squash. It's tasty. Almost as tasty as me. Whiskey is the one human saving grace. It's true. It's a fact of life. Willy implant connected to the internet. Lots of pop-ups. Oh, fuck me. Really? Did you have to go there? Pubicoso. Not sure I get that. Don't go giving Manscaped ideas. Fucking hell. That's an alpha move. Gets crabs, tames them. Just have an army waiting to do battle against STDs. Smart crabs sound great. Eat bio crabs. That's what I was thinking, that the crabs would be like little robots. Not RGB light, though. Why not? Get some, like, clear, see-through pubes so that the light would travel through them. They'd look
Thing
amazing.
is like if you need a piss in the middle of the night.
Oh my god, RGB piss.
Yeah. Oh my god. No, I meant like your pubes would light up so you could like see what you were doing.
No. They crawl up you and RGB your piss.
Rainbow vomit piss.
There's just a big stream of coloured light that's mostly yellow. The yellow's really yellow. I thought chocolate is the one saving human grace. No, whiskey. Chocolate is like a good second place. And donuts and a lot of food. So when do you think old Roger will have Mud Fossil University open and enrolling? Never. If I were a betting man, it would be never, ever, ever. But in a world where Roger's going to follow through with something instead of getting distracted by yet another stupid fucking idea, give it 5 years before he starts scamming people. He might not be scamming them on purpose, but they'll still be scammed. Smart crabs, more like cowboys hoarding bio crabs to the next pasture. Well, they start getting too smart, and then you've got a fucking pasture on your junk.
I could see a crab with a cowboy hat now.
It does sound pretty good. The latest in lightsabers. Are we talking about the piss stream? Because it's not bad. Why do things evolve into crabs? They couldn't help it. They don't do it on purpose.
All things are destined to be crab.
Everything shall be crab. Crab soon.
Hashtag crab soon.
Hey, Sir Sick. I'm sorry I'm late this time. Was catching up on all the drama going on with Dad's games at the moment. What is that? Why is that? Who is that? Actually, like, genuinely. Oh, I have to sit forward. Who is that? I don't know. And it's probably going to turn out that I don't care either. Oh my god. That was a good burp. Crab rave on your pubes. Crab, people. Crab. Was Mud Boy the one who does not believe in random animals, or was the one who has a rock foot fetish? The one with the rock foot fetish. The guy who doesn't believe in anything is Hans Wormhat. And then there's the other guy who thinks that random sort of technologies are fake, and that's usually Barnabas Nagai. They're like a holy trinity of fucking ridiculous. I don't think Roger is a scammer, just genuinely and dumb and attracts more dumps. Yeah, like I said, I don't think he would scam people on purpose with the university. It would just be a scam for the fact that it doesn't fucking teach you anything of value. He would do it by accident. There was an old lady from Kilbride who ate so many apples that she died. The apples fermented inside her. The lamented making cider inside her. Her inside. Fuck me. I thought that was a fucking limerick, but it's just confusing. Sad now. Must mad. Also, 2 minutes left. Want a convergent evolution? Why not Zoidberg? Zoidberg. Brasso kills crabs and polishes the silver too. Probably not the best thing to put on your bits, I'll be honest. Bananas are the atheist's worst nightmare. They are. Just absolutely the worst. I keep waking up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat of bananas. It is the worst. That's Ursik. He's a funny British gaming reaction YouTuber. He's being accused of grooming, but the timing of the accusations is suspicious to me. He's just done a vid on Andrew Tate and all were pissed. Okay, that is not something that's something I'm gonna keep well the fuck away from, especially if I don't know anything about it. Might have a look though to see what the fuck's going on. Apparently the surname Nagy is pronounced Naj. It's Hungarian, I think. Yeah, it probably is. But, you know, it's what it looks like to me. And Barnabas Naj. Almost sounds, yeah. Talking about polishing the helmet a little bit too literally. Indeed it does. Right, you got 4 seconds and then we're going to fucking leave. So I think we'll say bye now.
Bye,
Thanks for coming.
guys.
Hope you all have a good one, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.